So a little winter update for the south over here, at least where I live at. Yeah, we're still kind of fucked. Now, there's still people driving around, but this is where, you know, the big jacked up trucks with giant all-terrain tires are coming in handy. Now, I've had to be off all week because I am frozen in my house. There's no way for me to get out. I've been able to escape a little bit. My four-wheel drive only works some of the time. I don't know why. It's a little shitty, but it is what it is. But once, even the times I got on my road and was able to make it down to the store, past that, I can't go nowhere. It's super iced out everywhere I went. A lot of the roads themselves, the main roads, were cleared past four ways. Like, for some reason, the four ways were really rough and iced out. And then there's a highway that I use to access town or to get to work. That highway is completely froze out. The highway itself's fine. The off-ramps are not. They're completely iced out. As soon as I was trying... So we'll use, for instance, one of these main roads that cut through my town. I could take that road and get to the highway. Well, they got one lane open, and then it merges into, you know, a two lane. So there's this one little spot that's a four lane. Not very much. It's only, I don't know, 100 yards of fucking road. And right there where you got to go over on the left, where you should already be in the left, and there is no left lane, it's ice, you have to go over to merge. Now, that spot's full ice. There is no way to get around it. Even on the other side, the safe part of the road is still ice. I try to get over, and I swear on everything, just like as if God was going, I went up, my ass end started peeling out, and it turned me around, and I couldn't make it up the damn thing. By the time I got back to my house, when I pulled in, that ice slung me out, because there was a stream of ice in the middle of the road, so once my back end hit, it just kind of shot it a little bit. Once I got traction, got on my driveway, it was just left and right. I was fishtailing a little. Now, to make matters worse, it's not getting any better. So right now, it's thawing out. It thawed out a little bit yesterday. Instantly froze a lot of spots last night. It's thawing out more and raining, and it's going to freeze overnight today, too. The only time it looks like it's letting up is going to be Sunday, because like the lowest is going to be around 25, 28. But the highs are almost 40, so a lot of this should melt, and we'll be in a little bit safer condition, especially by next week, which looks like it's going to be out of our freezing weather by Monday, so we won't have anything but rain. But luckily, that should, you know, fix a lot of this. Also, to let people know, because we're so ill prepared in the South, like we can only do so much. Some of the houses actually have no water, and I don't mean just like regular frozen. The outside spigot at somebody I know's house. Which this is not me laughing at them, it's just a little bit ironic. They just got some water work done, so right before it froze, and they were without water for a little bit. It was a little bit of a hassle, but they got everything fixed, and then as soon as they got it fixed, their spigot outside broke, and basically it just blew up, and they had to shut their water back off. So now they don't have water again after getting stuff fixed. I myself was not untouched. My spigot outside's fine. I'm not even dripping water. I'm letting it do a small stream because I'm definitely not paying for any more plumbing work. Even though I got brand new main lines coming into the house, I don't have all the underside of my house done. So some of those pipes some of them are new, but they're not exactly what I want. And some are still tied into some old plumbing. So I'd rather not pay for that. The only thing I came out with was my washer and dryer set. The washer itself, one of the cold line that hooks from the washer to the spigot blew out, but it was frozen. I didn't like blow up with water. It just it swelled up with the ice and busted at the seam. So it's still usable. I just took it, turned it around, and I got it dripping into the barrel, because I mean that small drip won't fill up that barrel in no time. And then I took the hot water, unhooked it, got it running, and I got it dripping down the drain. And that won't fill up no time either. I do know that if I finally realized, now this is just on Facebook and other people posting, multiple job sites, stuff like that. Most all jobs around me are closed down except for a few. And these few have, we'll say, less than desirable people. Let's just go ahead and call them assholes. They think that because they made it to their job sites that it's fine, everybody else can make it. But the problem is their roads were fine. Like, I can't even get out of my driveway. But these same people, because they live probably in a more a public area, they probably have, and they're probably sitting where they can, you know, on probably concrete driveways and stuff or whatever, where they're able to de-ice it and drive on to work no problem. Well, yeah, that's good for you, but not everybody has all of that. Not to mention, it's somebody that makes a lot of money. They make a lot of money. I'm talking about double what I make. and for them to sit there and talk down to other people, definitely really shitty. Because I mean, those people can't make it to work, and you're over here shitting on them, acting like that y'all are on equal grounds when y'all don't live in the same area, you don't live on the same street, you don't have the same vehicle. It makes no sense to shit on them because they're probably driving some hoopty in a backwoods, back road that's probably sitting on a lean. And if you even touch that road, you're straight in the ditch. Man, it's gotten so bad. There's cops through different towns that are blocking off whole roads and telling them, please do not go down this road. There's too many cars piled up in ditches. It's gotten pretty bad. To the point I have to call my buddy if I need anything extra. He's going to have to take his four-wheeler and rough it here just to come get me. And then we got to go ride to the store if I have to. Worst case scenario, I'll take my damn lawnmower down there because it's got mud tires. I could take that up onto the road and I'll drive it down to the store to get beer if I need to. But it is very unfortunate. A lot of people, there's people that's actually passed away during this due to black ice. People that are young, children in these car wrecks. Now, the reason why I say that is because, I mean, that's how bad it's gotten over here. People that are not used to it. And it's unfortunate these situations are happening. And I will say this, if you have a job that's trying to make you feel bad, don't listen to them. If you have a reason to stay home for whatever the reason is, for your safety, just stay home. Don't go trek it out there. My road itself is pretty decent in town, but that's just a strip. That's not the highway. That's not getting to the highway. That's not my town to this town. I mean, it's still not easy to get out. A buddy of mine, he was able to make it. Same with the four-wheeler. He's got big mud tires, like all-terrain tires, and he even had a little bit of trouble, but he was able to make it to town. But he recommended there's no way to go anywhere else. Not to mention today, everything's going to thaw out and ice over even worse. The only good news is by Monday, everything should be cleared up and I can make it to work again and be just fine. But right now, it's been horrible. Basically, what you would call cabin fever. If it wasn't for the fact I have internet and playing the games with the guys in the evening, I'd be going absolutely crazy. The weirdest part about this is I started playing Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in a long time. I tried it a couple times. I got one victory playing duos, and all I did was camp the whole time because I didn't know what to do. It's my first time playing any Battle Royale game, and I just thought it was really weird. And now there is so many games on there, mini games, creating all these different things. I thought it was really good. It's really cool. So now me and some friends are trying to get into playing that to kind of break the monotony of playing Call of Duty all the time. But yeah, that's a bit of a winter update. If you have any buddies, friends, family, please call, check on them. If you have a way to help them, try to help them. Like my neighbor, she's stuck. Her husband's a truck driver, so he's not going to be coming back for a little bit. I double checked on her because she was having trouble getting out, and I was like, hey, do you need anything? I can walk across the road and head down to the store. She said, no, I'm fine. I was just going to get something extra, but I don't need it. It's not a necessity. I was like, all right, well, I'm next door. You have my number. Let me know if you need anything. I said, this ice is real slick. She said, I know. I moved my vehicle because I slipped. I was like, oh, she's a bit older. I had to make sure she was okay because I know I ate shit. When I was coming back from the store, as soon as it was me and my buddy, he was coming by, and we went to the store, and when we walked back, he went straight through my yard. I was like, yeah, I can't walk down that hill like that. So I went to the driveway, and I slid a little ways down, caught myself. I didn't fall. And as soon as I took another step, my feet came out like a fucking cartoon character, slammed down straight on my fucking side, and my hand went into this bit of like crabgrass, I guess. But it's got thorns all in it, and it just ate the shit out of my right part of my hand. I ain't gonna lie, I ate shit, and that hurt. I'm all right now, but that was hilarious. There's a couple cars driving by, they're just fucking laughing at me. And good on them. It was pretty damn hilarious. But I got up. I'm okay. I'm actually cooking some dinner for today and tomorrow. And hopefully by Saturday, everything will clear up enough for Sunday so I can actually go shopping and get a whole new order of fucking groceries. But yeah, I hope everybody's taking care of themselves. I'm hoping you guys are sheltering if you need to. Keeping yourself warm. Definitely keep an eye on all your heaters if you're using, plug-up heaters. Make sure your cords are not, getting hot. Make sure you're not running too much on that power that could cause melting or fires. Just keep an eye on all of them. If they're automatic, try to keep it as low as possible. It will take all day. It took mine 2 days to heat up the house with those small heaters. Now they're all shutting off. So now I don't have to worry about it. They will cut themselves off. Other than this one back here, they don't cut off. It just stays blowing. But I don't stay in this room, for a couple hours a day. But yes, please make sure you're staying safe. That's about all I got to say. Just a bit of a ramble. Y'all have a good one.